R.I. Presents.
Sea People Mountain People Chapter 2 Encounter with Mythology. Previous overview. The deforestation problem and the rumors about her parents were causing an uproar in Kotan, and Tokapcup was heartbroken about it, but she heard strange rumors about her. Rumors often contain false information, but the rumors about her were completely unfounded. The rumor was a leap of rumors about the gift her father had received. The first rumor I heard was based on the assumption that the gift was received by her father, but this time it was outrageous that Tokapcup had stolen the fruit of the gods. Rumors that the father was forced to accept Zeus's request because of his daughter's theft of the fruit of the gods are spread as if they were true, and many people seem to believe them. Who made up such gossip? People's imagination is scary. However, the current situation does not seem to be a situation where we can say anything leisurely. Oh, Tokapcup is crying. She's crying with tears streaming down her face. After all, she must be frustrated to be told such a thing. It's the same for everyone. Moreover, the people who had been close to her until now believed in the gossip and hurled abuse at her, which made her feel scared. The loneliness and frustration of not being believed in is the same for everyone, and because she was close, the reaction when she was betrayed is great. Her grandmother hugged her shoulder and comforted her, saying, "I told everyone it was a misunderstanding, but the wounds in her heart are not so easy to heal." Kotan sat in front of her, holding her hand and crying with her, "But I'm grateful to have a sister at times like this." For now, we can only wait until everyone calms down and we have a chance to clear up any misunderstandings. It's hard to have a decent conversation with people who are furious. Even so, crowd psychology is scary. When the flow starts flowing in one direction or the other, no one can stop it. In the end, we couldn't go out that day, so we spent the day in a room with Kotan. On the other hand, Grandma was out frequently and seemed to be busy dealing with the commotion. Then, in the evening, her grandmother and the men who had come to the room yesterday gathered in the room again and started a meeting. They had told her that they should once leave the Kotan and go to the place that her mother had prepared, but there seemed to be a problem with that, and they had consulted her grandmother. At first, it was planned that Tokapcup and Kunasiapu would only be evacuated temporarily, but some people said they wanted to go with them, and the problem was the number of people. They argued that the number of people traveling might be too large for the host to handle, and that the movement in large numbers would be too conspicuous and that the evacuation destination would be known to the Wajan. So, since it was dangerous for Tokapcup and Kunasiapu to be here, it was decided to evacuate them first, explain the situation to those who wanted to be with them, and then replan. That night they sorted out their room, took their necessary things, and in the darkness of the night they left Kotan with a few men. It took 2 days to reach our destination. There was a vast sandy beach, and the sea was shallow, and the crystal clear blue stretched far and wide. The sandy beach was so vast that it reminded me of Kujayukuri Beach for a moment. There are no villages here, only a few houses along the coast. However, Kotan was also far from the coast, so there may be a settlement in the back of the forest here as well. When we arrived, we were greeted by a couple who led us to the house where we were going to stay. The house was located a little in the woods, and I couldn't see it from the coast, so I was a little excited about the little hideaway environment. However, what is a little worrisome is that Yakakima, who should be right next to him, is not there. Doesn't he know that we have left Kotan? In any case, we have to wait here for good news for a while. However, while I was reassured by the people who started gathering the next day, my anxiety also increased as the number of people increased. Today's story ends. The continuation of the story will be updated tomorrow. Please look forward to